This is not gonna work. Hello, you guys. Um, After a really long time out, right? So I thought everything was okay, but then I look into my equipment and it just wasn't working. So today, this camera is like this, and the mic's like this too. But we're going to overcome this together. Because I think that even though the quality of the image is not the best and the sound is not the best, we could not let escape November 11th portal, right? So that's why I'm here. There is just so much that I want to update you of. So my life was in this very changing process. I think that I spoke about it somewhere around July 4th, in which I was telling that my world, my life is going through this whole transition period to which I could not escape because those were about things that I was asking to leave for myself, experiences that I wanted to have. And do you guys remember that I said that I ever wanted to work with real estate because I was having fun, enjoying so much those programs on Netflix? Guess what? I got to work with one of those big companies, and I'm very glad for the experience. But not only that, but also because I get to work from home, I get to work from my country, which I love. I get to live the experiences around my family and friends. I'm adoring it. I feel I'm where I belong finally. I was missing that for a really long time, except for this beloved space in here, loved to my heart. And I have changed everything. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I think I had mentioned that I had a relationship situation going on, and it's done and it's gone and it's better. And it has been more balanced after that, and I think that that's also a great part of it. And the thing is, everything has already changed. By this point, things have already got stable, stabilized. And at this point, I already crossed my birthday. I already crossed my astral hell, right? Because the last month before our birthday, we are in uh, astral hell. Because it's the last house of spirituality right before the house of the beginning. So in this moment, it is expected that the climate gets a little bit more tense around the person's life. It's the last month before her birthday, okay? And the thing is, yes, I've crossed, I have done all the rituals, I got to be here. I feel like I changed everything that I needed. My life is all the way upside down. I've got two works going on. I've got academy going on. I've got bike going on. I've got a new boyfriend going on. Shh, don't tell anyone. He doesn't know I said that. Anyway, and I'm having a blissful time. So, because of that, I decided that I would be back after my birthday, and which day would be better to return rather than in the 11th portal, right? So here we are. Let's talk about this. First of all, repeated numbers. If you're seeing things repetitively, it's probably because you are receiving a message. And if they are appearing a lot, you're probably not getting the message. So let's try to make it clearer here for you to understand that 1111 is talking about a portal. You can use it at 11:11 a.m. You can use it at 11:11 p.m. But most of all, we are in the 11:11 day and month. This is the 11th day of the 11th month of the year. And what we're talking about, why is this kind of important? Why they say that this is a portal? Okay, guys, do you know that How you do a gate? You have a portal here in the middle of it. You build the gate, right? But the thing is, if you have one portal, you were talking about one earth portal. So this is kind of one. It's a material portal because you have only one level of it. But when you put the second one, let's suppose that this is not a two. This is a one. Okay. Okay. Should it be better like this? Better like this. Okay. So when you have a portal that is made out of two ones, no, four ones. Okay, great. You have two portals. You have one portal representing Earth and the other portal representing the sky. So at this point, you've got the access. Hey, Danny, what does that mean? Am I gonna get a lottery ticket today that is premiumed? No, maybe you are actually. I'm not sure. You could. I'm not saying you can't. It's just not. This is not the real purpose of it. Okay. Anyway, when we get into the portal, our realms get closer to each other. The material realms get closer to spiritual realms. That was some sort of conclamation from the humans. We decided we wanted it like that. We created this axis based on our inner beliefs. And why do I say that? Because everything that we will ever believe will create this power that will connect our energy, life strength energy from life on earth to our spiritual life energy on the spiritual realms. Why is that important? Because if you've got the veil that separate both worlds, and if the spiritual world controls what will happen on earth, not that controls, but what happens on earth has happened first there. So whatever it is that you put first in the spiritual world is about things that you're asking to come down to earth. With that being said, um, you've got a veil that usually separates, but today is when the veil gets thinner. And because of that, the communication with spiritual realms get easier, accessible. What does that mean? Can I pray? Yes, you can pray. You can always pray, okay? But do you know how to pray? I always tell this here, guys, please be here with me. If you're going to pray, you don't just pray words, okay? Words are just words. They're just things you're spreading, but with low level of energy. How do you get in touch with those words to put more energy on it? You connect with those words. What does that mean? You have to say things that are real to your heart. What does that mean again? Let's suppose I'm calling prosperity and I want a lot of prosperity and I want a lot of abundance. And when I think of very prosperous people, I think of people living in Cipriani residences in my Anyway, I think of people living in very glamorous states with bathtubs and five-star hotels and all of that. But then I'm not that kind of person. Me, myself, I like nature, I like silence, I like colors. So, prosperity for me is to put me somewhere in the middle of the woods with a place so I can cook for myself, something simple, far away from the city noise, close to the birds, the trees, and everything that life has to offer, including sunset colors, right? Because I love them. I have been hunting sunsets for over 14 years now. Anyway, so if you have something that could lead you to be closer to your dreams is precisely the fact that the veil is thin. So, what you are going to do is to get in touch with your true feelings of prosperity so you can do a real prayer that will include your feelings, your mind, and your verbalization. Okay? So, what I want you to do is to like really get in contact with yourself and remember what makes you feel happy. I don't want you thinking about money, okay? Let's suppose in here for about 2 or 3 minutes together that someone just gave you all the money you needed in the world to do whatever it is that you wanted to do. Now, the thing is, when you are at that point with all the prosperity in the world, what is it that you do? Do you travel? Do you stay at home? Do you go have fun? Do you go look into smart? Do you go connect yourself with nature? Okay? So I need you to find what would make you feel like very blissful, very much I got everything I needed. And I want you to focus in there. And I want you to tell yourself this: A, inner forces. I have been learning how to follow the path of love. I have been trying to open my heart to see the beauty that I have been hiding from. Why was I so scared to see so much beauty? Inner forces combined with those outer potential original forces, powers of realization, inner powers of realization. Please show me how should it be done to acquire the path of my dreams. Please inspire me in my mind, my heart, and my soul so I won't miss out on any messages or inspirations that will lead me there. Okay? Thank you. I have released my wish. Dating that looks too simple. Yes, it is true. I am an hermetic kind of person. I'm more mental, so I do like to keep my magic into the mental world. But just today, I was talking with my guru friend, my personal guru friend, and he was telling me that um so sorry, I think I got lost. Anyway, I was talking to my friend and he was telling me of this inner development that we have to open up ourselves to receive the abundance that we're looking for. But every time that we look for the abundance in the incorrect places, we don't find it, because abundance for you may not be abundance for other people, okay? So you really have to focus on yourself and you have to connect mind, hearts, and desires, and your prayers. With those three things, you can consider your wishes to be done. And as I was saying, I was thinking of making it more material, as in a magic settling. But I'm more a mental person, so I like to keep my magics to my mind. But the thing is, you can do it in the physical world too. My guru friend, he tells me that it usually makes it work better for other people, because the fact that you did a combination of a request to the superior realms along with a root, something rooted on earth, which would be the physical magic, makes it get stronger. So you put your wishes out there, and with your wishes out there, you should have in return the energy you're sending. So be very aware to be sending a lot of love energy so you will receive a lot of love when it gets back to you, okay? Guys, for this moment, I'm going to keep it short. I hope you guys have a really, really great 1111 portal and that it gets to make a whole difference to you. If you want to know how to get in the state of magic, remember to watch that video about how to build your own talisman, your own, yeah, amulet, so you can be prepared for yourself. Also, I will be creating now some shower rules. What are those shower rules? Oh, Danny, shower. Yeah, people, that's shower. There are some herbs that they can work in cleaning and balancing our energy fields. When we feel confused, when we feel bombed down and everything feels awkward, sometimes it is good to take one of those showers for one of those herbs so you can clear and clean your aura, okay? Your halos, I call it halo. Anyway, and with that, um, you can get rid of old energy that is still stuck on you, which is the same that I'm doing right now because I'm trying to leave something new. So I have been starting these showers, and I have been keeping a lot of balance. And how do I know that? Because I know how anxious I could be, and I have been watching how calm I have been lately. So I will start advising with those showers, but I will give them to you guys on some little shorts that will be spread through the shorts from the channel. And I will keep today short because this is just a small return. So thanks you guys for being in here with me today from where you started and to where you stopped. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. I should be back now every from Monday to Friday with at least 15 minutes to deliver content on some tarot knowledge. And yay, let's celebrate together. You want to know why? Because Evan, which is one of the loves of my life, he just informed that we're going to keep the minor arcana cards open for the public as well. So if you want to check, tomorrow I will do the last class for the major arcana cards. And I hope that by then I will be already with a better microphone and camera. I hope. And yes, we will do the last class of major arcana tarot cards. And later we will be getting into minor arcana cards. But I'll be keeping it 15 minutes for a day. And because of that, I think I will be presenting only one card at a day. At first, the scenery is going to remain as simple as this has been today because of this whole transition that I'm leaving my house and my settle for filming is not ready yet. And because of that, we're going to keep it simple now so we don't create any resistance. And that because we want to go through the path of least resistance. Okay. So thank you so much for your guys' usual comprehension. I'm glad that I'm back and stronger because now I feel like the worst part of the transition that was the most scariest part of all has already been completed. Now I'm working on baby steps to get into the new life that I have come to live now. And I'm having such a really great time. And I really wanted to share with you guys this really great news. So, you guys, thank you so much for being in here again. Please feel welcome to pass by Love and Moon Boutique and see the material if you want to download it over there first. It's just a matter of becoming a membership to the page. And it's not that much, it's just $29.90. And you will be able to have a lot of access besides some discounts for your purchases. And let's not forget, right? Evan is open, Evan, which means Love and Moon Boutique, is opening this space in order for us to find healing, joyful, uh, and blissful time. So let's use this time and space to share a lot of healing knowledge. And if you have been liking the contents, remember to share with your friends so we can spread healing content throughout the world. Thanks, you guys, so much. Have a great week ahead. And we will be seeing a lot more from each other in the next months ahead. Thanks, you guys. Bye bye.